So food shortages, yeah, it's a real thing. Food shortages happen because of the pandemic. We have different crops that are grown for different purposes, and so if the food system is transitioning from having a significant portion of eating out and having a significant portion of now eating in, then the kinds of foods that people are going to eat will change. It is a real thing that's happening right now. And farmers are scrambling to adapt to that and doing very well, by the way.
I wouldn't say that there's a shortage of food. I think the issue with food is there's an abundance of food in our country now, and there always has been. Our food insecurity issues are not related to food shortages, they're related to access and distribution issues. So they're related to disparities in terms of people's ability to physically, socially, or economically access the appropriate amount of food all of the time.
People are throwing away food, people are going hungry at the same time. So that automatically says there's something wrong with the system that we need to change. And I'm hoping that this pandemic really puts that into focus and catalyzes long-term change.
So we're fortunate in New Jersey, it's the Garden State. We have a lot of really fantastic growers, organic farms, people going above and beyond organic. We have traditional farmers. We have a lot of community gardeners, home gardeners, community garden networks, farmers markets, and all of these folks are really coming together and being creative and innovative and pivoting what they do or expanding what they do to meet the demands of the current situation. And so, even moving farmers markets to online virtual farmers markets or sort of contactless pickup farmers markets so that we can support farmers who are trying to meet the local need in the challenging times that we have. And I think moving forward, it'd be great if we could ride that momentum, that creative energy around meeting the needs, so that we could become more resilient for the next situation that sort of challenges our food system.
This whole situation with the COVID has disrupted all of the transportation lines, or many of them, and also besides it becoming more difficult to get the food, people are suddenly becoming so much more aware of where it's coming from, the danger of where it may be, another coast. So we're seeing a localization in folks really seeking their local farmers.
Smaller farms coming back are just, I think, the way of the future. It was the past, and now it's continuing into the future.
People should come to the fruit and produce markets because number one, it's outdoors, so it's a little safer. And plus, we are old timers. We've been here many, many years. But there's a lot of farmers in New Jersey, and there won't be a problem getting a good supply of whatever people need.
So here at the Stockton Sustainability Farm, the students started these vegetables as early as February. And so I feel really the need, they can't work now because of the pandemic, but I feel the need to get this food out to local food banks. And so we should have 7 tons that are going to food banks and local people who need it.
There's an innovative sort of collaborative tool or a model out there called the Food System Coalition or Food Policy Council. And what it is you pull representatives together from key partners in the food system. So growers, agricultural producers, Rutgers Cooperative Extension, county extension agents, public health, even home growers or people who are just interested in supporting a more robust local food economy. Pulling all those people together, creating a space for them to come together and collaborate on what they see as the larger issues and how do we go about tackling them together in our own separate organizations, but working sort of more in a more strategized, collaborative fashion to make a stronger, more resilient food system moving forward.